Good morning everyone, welcome to day 2 in Korea and day 2 of organizing this room and trying to get it all spruced up. The thing that we're attacking today is organizing all these clothes and things into, basically what we have now are these sets of drawers under the bed. This one's a big set and these are two small ones stacked on top of each other. Then we have this sort of organizer that I'm going to try and move to the other room. Then we also have a set of hangers and a sort of like rack in the other room as well. And basically I was thinking about functionality and just like how I would like to get dressed at this point. Basically what I was thinking is because there is an extra room and there's not much closet space here, I would do my essentials here, so like loungewear, obviously socks and underwear, and then also like kind of basic tops and all my pants into the drawers here if I can, and then move my sort of jackets and nicer tops that I would probably wear like as a secondary thing into the other room on the rack, as well as any accessories like bags and hats over there as well, so that can be sort of like my last step before stepping out the door. I feel super fortunate to have like sort of 2 rooms to store my clothes, and hopefully we can get some more like tools for that soon. For now, let's get to reorganizing these drawers. Let's go.
Sway there in all the colors. Some love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Some love. Stop giving back. Honeysuckle fresh cut grass.
Good afternoon everyone. I'm just getting ready to go out because the weather is so nice. It's completely turned within the course of like a couple of days. I think even at the beginning of this video it was like so hot I could barely be in this room honestly, because we didn't have AC in here, and now all I want to do is like be outside. So I'm so excited to get out today, but I figured I'd just talk to you about just like what I've been up to and how, you know, the past 2 weeks has gone, because obviously I didn't get to film much of it, but the main reason is because I actually wasn't in. I was staying with Nick at his Airbnb because a house is so hot in the summer, and the summer weather went on for a lot longer than we thought it would. Actually, even more than that though. I was just really busy, and I still kind of am, because a bunch of deadlines just happened to fall on each other. I have a translation project that I'm working on, and the deadline is at the end of September, and they basically gave me a lot less time than they said they would to finish it, which is pretty standard, I think, in the translation world, unfortunately. Because it's also like my first official project, I've been really sort of overwhelmed trying to do it well, but also trying to get it done in a very short time frame while a lot of other changes are going on in my life, which has been really rough, to be totally honest. And this is by no means to like complain or say my life is so difficult, but I just have also had my grad school applications on top of that, and so I'm spending a lot of time on the two of those things and just trying to get progress on them, and both them happen to be due by October, so it's just like a really chaotic sort of time. Honestly, I think I've just been feeling kind of pretty negative as well, just because I am really tired of those things and like trying to get them done and doubting myself and everything. But also I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Dexy, who's a Korean YouTuber, but she uploaded a video for the first time in a while yesterday. Basically, she was talking about how even though she's achieved her dream of becoming a freelancer and YouTuber and everything, her idea is still very much like that a real job is something that involves something like an office, somewhere you go to regularly and like pays you on a payday or whatever, and that is like the only type of job that really has value and like gives her value, which is just sort of something she was raised on. And I think she was saying she didn't realize how much she believed in it herself until she felt so down about herself and like worthless. And watching that, I think I just had a very similar realization myself, which is that right now at this point in my life, like having graduated, I'm realizing that I just find it really hard to see myself as a valuable person unless I am working on something that is like impressive to other people, which is really sad. And I feel like I thought I was over this, especially after being, you know, burned by Princeton in a lot of ways and just being very tired and like unwell throughout my college career while trying to do something that, you know, I thought was impressive to myself and other people. But turns out these things don't leave you that easily. I feel like I'm living in many ways the life I want and dreamt of, which is like being in Seoul and also just having some time to myself to figure things out. But I feel like I'm approaching this time with a very similar mindset that I did school and everything else, which is that I need to be really busy and I need to be working towards something constantly, when, to be totally honest, I don't even know what it is that I want. And so I feel like I'm just kind of exhausted. I guess I think part of it too is just like having moved so recently and not really being even able to adjust and process that I'm here because I'm so busy with other things. But I feel like what's making me frustrated is like it's not anyone else who's telling me I need to do all these things. It's like just myself. And even though I'm grateful to have these opportunities, I think that actually I don't even know what I want to do yet. And I feel a lot of pressure to do something productive with my time here and to be perfect with this experience. I don't know, whatever that looks like, to make other people happy, like my family and other people who might see my life and judge it as like kind of like freeloading or whatever. I think I feel like a lot of internal judgment of myself even as I am living a life that I actually really want to live. And I think I'm feeling a lot of other people's voices in my head. It's really sort of bringing me down. I know it sounds really silly and like it should be so easy, but I don't know why it feels so difficult to just be okay with the fact that I just want to be happy, and like that's really what I want for my life. I want to feel more free, and I just want to feel more at ease, and I want to feel like I'm okay taking care of myself and doing all these things. And what's really frustrating is that logically I actually am doing all those. I am supporting myself, I am doing the things I want, and like trying to make moves on things I love, like YouTube and, you know, my writing and stuff like that, but it just feels like that is not good enough for the voices in my head. So overall, I'm just trying to be more loving and understanding of myself. And also, this is like a really big transitional time. And hopefully I can come out of this as someone who believes in themselves a little bit more and doesn't need to feel so tied down to like physical markers of success or productivity or whatever that means. Because that isn't actually the life I want to live, especially after, you know, the past 5 years of college. Like I that wasn't healthy for me. So yeah. Otherwise, though, I think life in Seoul has been so good. Like, I think I'm really enjoying being in the city. I'm so glad the weather has turned. In some ways, it's been a little difficult just, you know, existing as a foreigner in a country is just logistically and bureaucratically very difficult. But I think that it has felt so much fun, and I've been seeing a lot of friends and like seeing a lot of family, and also getting to explore a little bit between like the work sessions. So it's not anything about like what I'm actually doing. I think it's like my internal mind and like sort of attitude and beliefs about myself that sort of need a refresh. Everything around me is making me very happy. It's just sort of my own expectations of myself and others' expectations of me that are sort of draining my energy right now. So yeah, if any of you guys are feeling in any way similar, just know that I am right there with you. But today I am going to finish getting ready, and then we're going to go out and get run some errands for my grandma, and also hopefully finally get my dress tailored that I wanted tailored. And then I think I'm going to go to a cafe or library to get some work done, and then I'm going to go meet some friends for dinner. So that should be really, really fun and a nice end to a very, very beautiful fall day. So also just thank you guys so much for listening. Let's go. I was able to rearrange my room quite a bit yesterday, and I think it just looks so much more open. I love that my desk faces the window now, and also my bed just feels a lot more safe in this corner. I don't know if it's like feng shui or whatever, but it is looking so great, and it just feels so much cozier than it did before. I think I definitely need to fill up some walls, and especially like this corner right here behind the door, but overall it just feels so much more cozy and homey and like bright, and also like there's a lot more space. So this is a reminder to anyone who might not be loving their current space right now, or like feeling a little strange in like a new place, or even your room as it is. Rearranging the furniture can do so much. Who knew? I think I definitely feel a lot lighter in here.